It blows my mind though that certain people have left this game due to just strange variables that don't make sense.
Like what? Like who?
Nick?
No, Nick made sense. Nick made sense at the time. I regretted it afterwards, but
Like I didn't understand what he was doing to make him like that.
Target, playing both sides, said a lot of things that didn't make sense. Nobody knew if they could trust him fully. Nick was a big threat because he was like the boy next door, and everybody really liked him. Nobody wanted to be standing next to him at the end.
Why the hell am I still here? Nobody likes me.
Personally, me with Nick, even though he told me I could never 100% trust, she's not around, the fact that he wasn't using Danielle. And I couldn't take that chance. I like Nick, I liked him a lot. As a matter of fact, my vote with Julie was I regrettably vote to Vic Nick. I couldn't take the chance on letting her be this season's Erica.
Like Jen surviving as long as she did?
That was ridiculous.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, a lot of that was Jamaica.
Kale existing as long as she did? That didn't make sense. Mike was an idiot.
Mike made his own fucking...
Dug his hole.
So did Dustin.
I love that. That's probably, honest, I haven't watched a lot of seasons, but I'll probably end up buying them once I get out of here, but...
They don't have any of them on DVD. They have season 3, and then they have season 4 is only one disc. It's like highlights.
You can't buy them?
I'm sure that it's like all on YouTube or something, but it's not as a disc compilation set. They only put out season 3, which is like 9 discs, and then...
like it's actually out to buy?
Or it was. I'm sure you could get it on eBay. That's where I got mine.
How strange.
Oh, it didn't sell, I guess.
I would like to think that you could get a copy from here.
I know, but they said specifically that they're not going to give them out.
Well, every show I've ever worked on, I've been able to take copies. Like promotional use stuff, or not for resale.
Maybe that's why. Still, fucking contestants in a goddamn game. They should fucking give it to us. Seriously. So sore, dude.
My dad's T-bowing them. How many hours are there actually? 33 total?
33. That's the past season, so I don't know.
80-hour TiVo. Sorry, Dad, you're going to have to soak up some of your other sci-fi shows somewhere else.
Well, I know that Eric said his friend's going to do it and make copies for a bunch of people.
True. That sucks. I don't want to wait.
Yeah, I know. Everybody would like to. I know I would. Because you don't... People talking to you about the show after you get out, they're going to have a different perspective than you are. Because they've seen all the diaries and all the other stuff where you haven't. They've seen all the other side scheming where you've only been with yourself.
I keep wondering who will have the most ruthless shit to say about me in this game.
About a lot of people.
And I don't really care, to be honest, but I'm just curious. I've been actually
You don't think the most shit talking has been done about me? Come on.
Not me. I've been pretty...
No, I mean, I didn't torture you.
Well, I'm just saying in general with everything, with everyone, I've been pretty reserved. I'm sure Eric is having a field day. He seems like somebody that Mr. Encyclopedia would just in love.
Yeah, I figure he's got some good quips about a lot of people. If not most people, if not all people. But you know what? Whatever.
Spitting.
You know, I have like a 50 million comeback now. But at the time I was just like, seeing yourself on like you running, right? You're kind of like, oh my God, this is what I look like? And it's like, oh, what do you have to say for yourself? I don't know, Julie.
Once again, no... Oh wait, that was a fan thing.
Yeah.
You got a fan video one. Dustin gets a fan still.
Oh, you like the part where the last one I fucking huck a lug and scratch my ass when I'm walking inside.
Oh, I didn't see you spit. I thought you just scratched your ass.
I thought I spit out.
That was funny. You're sitting there with Amber and just like, I liked it. That was cool.
Oh, thanks so much, man. Maybe we should take some more Advil.
So funny. I can't believe I won HOH.
Yeah, wasn't that surprising to me?
Well, no, I mean not because of the competition, but just it was surprising that I won. Like, whoa, I actually,
Well, it's the first time you won.
I fucking won.
Well, it's down to 4 people, man. It's enough. I mean, when we started out, the first week wasn't even as many as the second week. Second
Oh, you mean
week,
4 people competing?
yeah.
So,
That was a motherfucker. And were you there when I said to Jamaica and Jessica?
no.
And I said, how do you think you would have done?
Oh,
Were you there?
yes.
And Jamaica's like, oh, with the cardio I do. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Showed.
Are you fucking kidding
100%
me?
showed. Not because there's personal issues, but it was fucking hard.
She would have never, dude, with the guitar smash, she was gassed.
She couldn't have outbeat Danielle in that for sure.
No way. She would have been last.
Jess would have probably been all right, but I don't know about her balance. I don't know if she, being a dancer, maybe she's got some background for that. But it really
Dude,
reminded.
that was a fucking, it was just grinding it out. That's all it was. Seriously. You know what I know. It was grinding it out. But
It
you
did
take
remind me a
one
lot of
bad
surfing
fall.
stuff, though. A lot of skating and surfing stuff. For
You
sure.
brought that up, and it did make sense to me. It's balance. It's keeping your center of gravity, keeping your feet like shoulder width apart. You know what I mean?
In Florida, you don't get snow, but there's a lot of frost that hits the grass. We used to run in the grass and slide on the frost in the grass. That's what it reminded me of. It's like, oh,
Oh, you did that for 2 hours straight up and back.
oh, as kids, yeah, probably until the frost was gone.
Oh, how about how everybody laughed at me when I was like talking shit and I go, fuck, I used to run 6 miles a day in wrestling. They're like, yeah, was that 30 years ago?
It's funny, I told Danielle that and I told Eric that. I was like, you know, there might come a time you guys might need to be in the gym because there might be something we might need to do that might require being kind of fit.
Dude, honestly, I don't even know how much it was fit because I'm not fit. Seriously. I mean,
Perseverance and mental focus.
it's drive from like being in sports and stuff. It's like, don't fucking quit. I see your fucking bulls ahead of mine and it's like, just drives me to go faster and harder. You know?
And I see that I'm keeping up with you, and I'm like, yay!
Yeah.